Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? And welcome back to more Crimson Desert. Let me not waste any time. Let me get in, get on, and crack on. It's been 2 days. I'm not playing. I'm actually on. I've been having a good sleep the past 2 days. Been getting to bed nice and early. I've got to be up sharp tomorrow as well, so probably not be too long of a stream today.
Hey, now what did I tell you?
Someone's finally made a preset for Crimson Desert on the Steel Series audio. Happy days. Sounds weird. Ah, right, that's why. Don't know if I like it. I was using the Dragon's Dogma preset, and that sounded way better. Sounds like I'm listening through a tube. We'll see how that is.
Stacking timber will hold off wind and storm.
Right. So last stream we had to save the white crow. She'd been kidnapped by a son, if I remember correctly. But her son had sided with the dark side, the Black Witch, out of jealousy for the fact that she wasn't paying any attention to him. She was spending all the time singing the praises of Cliff here, and so he got jealous, and yeah, he captured her and locked her up. I think the guy, I forget his name, the guy with an A. What was his name again? Wild companions, Shrimmer, the Abyss. Where's the characters from the Abyss listed? Many? They're not going to be in the Gramians. Why are they listed in here? Confused. Whatever. Oh, let's pour a drink. Oh, body. I think there's been an update recently to the like auto background eraser, and it seems a little bit worse. Again, it's more noticeable around my head area. I think I can fix it. Let's see, filters, background removal. Let's just bump that up. That's better. Not perfect, but better. That'll do. That'll do. Wabby do. Right. And obviously my lighting's a bit darker. I've gone and like completely tweaked my camera setup. I was thinking of getting a new camera, but then I thought, nah, stuff that. Not gonna bother. However, we've added yet another game to the wheel. One more game has been added to the wheel. Where is the wheel? The wheel. Yes, the newest addition to the new wheel is what was it called again? Windrose. I've been watching a couple of people play it. I didn't want to watch too much because obviously I didn't want to spoil too much. It looks alright. Now the only concern I've got is when you go on the Steam page, it's in early access.
Well, look at you.
It's in early access, and the dev said it's going to be in early access for the next 1.5 to 2.5 years. Hopefully it doesn't go the way of Atlas and get abandoned. But, again, from what I saw of it, it looked pretty alright. From what I've read, the story is there. Like, the story's pretty much done. The world isn't as big as they want it to be. I think it said it's like currently limited to 4 biome areas at the minute. They're going to add more. But it's pretty much, from what I understand, feature complete. So I don't understand why it needs another 2.5 years to cook. But I bought it as well because it was cheap. Like, it's not full like AAA price, so I'm not like breaking the bank. It was a £25, I think it was. So again, not yeah, as long as I get plenty playtime out of it. But yeah, that is now on the wheel, along with everything else. Wheel speed. Oh, crap. Oh, right. So, yes, we did a chapter 5 last. And we're on to the new chapter, something about cracks. Cracks in the shield. And I'm going to guess that's got something to do with the barrier between the Abyss and our world's probably going to start cracking more. We got that Crow Guy's armor the last time, didn't we? Blackwing leather armor. I need to upgrade it. I need to remove the pieces off that.
Aim for the cock. That's a man's weak spot.
Hey, Cliff!
It looks like we've settled in well.
Aye, the gold leaves have us well supplied. Our comrades are slowly returning. And the townsfolk are warming up to us. Huh? Hey!
Marius, you're looking well. Ah, there you are. Can we talk? If you don't mind.
What's happened?
There's news that a comrade of yours is in Calfade. But with war raging, it's far from safe. The Marquis requests you head straight to Hernan Castle. The matters he wishes to discuss are most urgent.
Understood.
Very well.
What's happened?
Don't move. Anything good?
They found a grey mane.
All right, let's go.
That's not happening, Jan.
Come on. Why not?
We have to meet Marquis Circus
What?
first.
He's more important than one of our own.
Jan.
All right. Huh? Well, hey, don't even think about going alone. Oi, you think this is funny?
Knowledge acquired. Charles Celeste Hall, did I just see it? Let's see. News. With the incidents involving White Crow resolved, long-held tension has finally given way to fatigue. Head back to Howling Hill to get some well-earned rest with your comrades. Well. Yeah. Not what I wanted. There. Was there a clock to go with this armor set? Um, nope, I don't like the headpiece. Headpiece sucks. It's too much. I like the pirate hat. Just a shame you can't upgrade the pirate hat.
You wish to talk?
Plus, I'm not really a fan of the boots either. I'll just stick to what I had. I like my current setup. There's no set bonuses in this game, so... 18. Red defense 2. Actually, you know, I think I'll keep them for the crit rate. Ooh.
It's been an age since my blade tasted blood.
I need money. I am broke. As broke can be. Uh... And I know, again, the claw bits on the boots just look stupid. I kind of prefer my current boots. Yeah. See, the gloves are fine. The gloves aren't, like, stupidly over the top. I don't know. I wish there was, like, again, I wish there was, like, set bonuses to the game, and I wish the, like, the, as I've said before, I wish, like, the base defense on everything was different. Octai's Legacy. Pardon? Does this glow, this weapon? Huh. See, I liked it when the boss had it, because the blade glowed red when the boss had it. Why didn't it glow for me? Ooh.
If you
then.
believe every strange matter to be magic, it makes life simpler. In truth, witches may not be able to do much at all.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
In truth, witches may not be able to do much at all.
Alrighty then. Hmm.
Have might.
Right. So I don't know what that skill EXP gains for. Again, it must be something you unlock later because at the moment, skills don't have EXP. You can just use the biscuit gears to unlock them and that's it. It is warm. My PC is flying away right now because how warm it is. Put my coffee table forward a little bit just to maybe just give it a little breathing room. To be honest, I kind of hope that Windrose wins on the wheel spin. Like I said, from what I've seen, it looks interesting. I booted it up today, only for just 5 minutes, and I skipped like through all the intro cutscene and text and everything. I just got to the point where I could just run around and see how it ran, and it ran perfectly fine. 1440p, all settings like set to high. With 2 times like frame gen, and yeah, it was running smooth as butter. Treat.
Does not make you right.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Righty then. I'm yawning already. Like I say, I've been going to bed because I was, again, whenever I don't stream, I go to sleep nice and early. But when I stream, every time I finish streaming, I'm usually wide awake. Streaming really, or just in general playing games. Like when I'm not streaming, I'm not playing games. I'm usually just chilling watching Netflix or YouTube or something. And usually I get to sleep no bother. But whenever I stream and play games, it's because obviously when you're playing games, you get that, your body gets that extra, what is it? Is it your body releases extra chemicals when you're playing games, basically. Or in general, if you're playing like games that are like really intense, like Souls-like games, and then you're dying over and over and you're getting frustrated, that gets you, that like keeps you awake as well. It's a shame because obviously I'm yawning now, and eventually the yawn will stop and I'll be wide awake. Now is normally the time to go to sleep, but I want to play my game for a bit. I've not played for like the last 2-3 days. I've just been busy and sorting all that crap out. Got another interview coming up on Friday. Whoop, whoop. Honestly, I'm not hopeful anymore. it's been job search has been shit. Like I've never had to wait this long to get into another like job. And I've had quite a few interviews since September. We are. I mean, they're all saying every time I've had the interview, they're all saying the same thing. The interview was fine. They're perfectly qualified, but there's always just someone coming along that's that extra little bit qualified. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No, but I've got to be up shop tomorrow for some crap I've got to sort out, and then me interview. It's just a phone call interview. I've never had a one like just over the phone. Actually, tell a lie, I did have a one. I think it was through Teams or something where I had to do it on the phone. I had to like hold my phone up. Yeah, I've only done it once. It's usually always been like a face-to-face interview. What is that weapon? Is that some weird mace?
Ah, there you are. A blazing fire is the secret to a fine weapon.
I'm hoping at some point all those ones that I've already upgraded, I'm hoping that somebody can like break them down. At least some of them. Like I don't know. That's my worst thing with games like this. I'm right a hoarder. Like all the ones that seem unique, like the Black Wing set. I'd rather like get the materials but still keep the armor. Like just revert it back to its base, like level 1. Nani? Short hair hide.
You've found that. Take good care of your gear.
Up.
You've found the finest blacksmith in Piewell.
Great.
Take good care of your gear.
So what do I need to upgrade the chest further?
If a fight breaks out, call on me. You care to witness the iron art my hammer can forge?
Short hair, hide, thick. Right. So I need thick hides.
Want something? I'd love to hear about your adventures next time you're here.
What's the big idea?
Adventure. Macarena, I suppose it probably doesn't help that I'm drinking this is not the right place. Where was the bear again? I forget. Ah, what? Ay, ay, ay. That didn't work. Neat. Oh, it is warm. It was fine before. I've knocked some settings back on my PC as well, like, because normally I've got my desktop and everything, like both monitors set to 4K, and I'm not doing anything on this PC anymore. Like I said, this PC is only used for streaming. Like, when I'm not streaming, I'm using my smart TV to watch like Netflix and Crunchyroll and that. The PC just doesn't get used anymore. Because I've not played a PC game in a long time, and when I do, I've got my gaming laptop, which I've now set up permanently over there. I want to get some sort of dust cover for it to protect it. So when I'm not using it, I can just put something over it. So it doesn't get dust inside of it. So I've took good care of that laptop. It is old now, that laptop. Again, I'm not going to make that mistake again of getting a gaming laptop without really looking into it. Because when I bought that laptop, that was around the time when 3080s were new, and I was like, oh, it's got a 3080 in it. Oh, but little did I know, it has absolutely crap VRAM on that 3080. Like, some laptops have 10 gig VRAM, some have 12. Mine has 8. And today, that is poop. But again, that Windrose game looks good and it runs pretty good. Like I'm getting a solid 60 FPS with all presets set to high at 1440p. So that game's good. Whereas the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Bethesda, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, runs like a bag of crap. So I think I'll just stick to playing that on my Xbox Series X, because that game, and again, that game is just badly optimized, and it's a pile of shit. People are still begging Bethesda to fix it. It's not happening. And again, surprise, surprise, Starfield on the PlayStation 5 is broken. It crashes constantly. It's a pile of garbage. So I'm glad I didn't buy that, because I nearly caved and bought it for my PS5 Pro. I'll just stick to playing it on the Xbox, because I already have it on the Xbox. And I can install it again. It's another game I can install on my laptop, but because it is badly optimized, it runs like shit. Honestly, I see Bethesda for what they are now. Like, Bethesda's... they're getting a bit too big for their britches. You know, they think they're the top dog. And they think they can just get away with anything. I'm not buying any more of their games on launch anymore. I'll be waiting to see what happens with those games. Like when the new Elder Scrolls comes out, I'm not getting that straight away. I'll be waiting. I have no faith in Bethesda as a company anymore, and again, because they are 100% the prime example of that mindset of, we'll release it now and maybe we'll fix it later. Or we'll just let the community do our job forward and fix it forward. Because that's 90% of Bethesda games, the community ends up having to fix it. Ow. I don't know if I mentioned it on the last stream, but I watched The Conjuring Last Rites the other day. It was on sale, so I bought it on Amazon. It was on sale. It was like £4. Because I wanted to see how it all ends. I quite enjoyed it. It was alright. It wasn't as good as it wasn't as freaky as some of the older ones. Like the entity, it didn't feel like the entity had much of a presence in the last one. Until like the last 10-15 minutes. Alright, this will be the last one. I'm not going to be hanging around killing them all day. Just need a couple of thick hides. Ow. Okay. He sort of just gave up on life. Right, that'll do. I'm stuck. I got stuck in the bed. Great. So this game's now surpassed 5 million sales. This game is booming. It got so much shit at launch, and now everyone's suddenly like, oh my god, this game is amazing. There's too many people were like, oh, the critics say it's bad, so it must be bad. I think it's either Eurogamer or Push Square have said they're going to re-review it. It's like, yeah, you know you're wrong. You know you went into the game with the wrong impression of what it actually was supposed to be. Again, I've been very critical of it while I'm playing through it. I'm picking apart things that, you know, I think could be done better. If something's not smooth,
Working up a sweat clears the...
but I'm still enjoying it.
A blazing fire is the secret to a fine weapon.
Like, I came into this fully aware of what sort of game it was. I said the worst day I've had with this game was when we fought that boss. And that's when I realised the control delay issues. Because up until that point, we mainly only fought like bandits and things like that. And everything was fine. But then when I got to that boss, that's when like the delay issues with the controls became really apparent. And that is the biggest gripe with a lot of people, the controls. And hopefully the devs, like I said, the devs did release a patch saying that fixed the issue. But I don't think they have, and I think a lot of people are in the same frame of mind. It still needs work. But again, the devs are very active with this game. Especially because, like I said, it's now sold 5 million. The devs have it.
The iron art my hammer can forge.
They've definitely made their money back, and then some.
Come see me if you need something repaired.
Yeah, I nearly bought a new webcam off of Amazon. It's like a cheap webcam, but it's better than the Logitech C920 that I've got, and that wasn't cheap when it first released. I mean, it wasn't expensive, but you know, that was the top of the that was the top camera that everyone used back like in the like late Justin TV, early Twitch days. And it still holds up to this day, apart from my arm being... That's not a camera issue. Ah, my arm! But again, if you set it right, you can get it looking alright. Which is why I've got it a little bit darker, because I've turned down one of the settings on the camera. Like, that normally like brightens it. Because the problem is, if you put that... Like, it's the exposure, the ISO... If you turn that up too high, it leads to a lot of noise in the picture. So like if I just bang that up to, you know, max so it's a lot brighter. But generally, it'll be more noticeable on here. There's a lot more noise going on in the picture. Whereas if you like bang that down, there's still noise, but it's not as noticeable because the camera's not having to like, struggle as much. It's adjusting the camera sensitivity to light, basically. So I've got it obviously a bit darker. It actually looks alright like that. It's sort of actually the way it actually looks is correct for how like bright my room is at the minute. I was gonna have my front light off and just have it like that, and just have my spotlight, my backlight on, because I've got a light that's behind the TV, but my wall over there is white, so the light sort of just bounces off of that, and it does an alright job. Like I'll show you what it's like with that light off. That's what it's like with that front light off. Again, the light is hidden behind my TV, but because that wall's white, it like, bounces off the wall pretty good. But that's what it's like with that off. That's what it's like with just my ring light on. I mean, I can make that brighter. That's the ring light at max brightness. It's alright. But that backlight makes all the difference. I've had this backlight for a long time. It's like it's just a bulb, like a bright LED bulb. But what it plugs into is like a clip light. It's a light with a clip on it, so I can just put it anywhere I want. And then I've got the RGB spotlights up there, which obviously with my other one I can change that whenever I want. I prefer this one though because it looks a bit more natural. Just gives a little bit of a different tone to it. That used to be my favourite, but it's a bit too much. That's about if I turn it down a little bit like that. And then the blue one. I don't really use the green or the red. Or the yellow. The worst one is when I put the natural light on. That gets, like, when it's got the natural light, it's way brighter with the natural light, but as you can tell, it just looks terrible. And again, it doesn't look like that. It's just this, again, the Logitech. That's why it shows its age, because it's not very good with, like, natural, like, with colours. It's alright, again, for a older webcam, but, yeah, that one I was going to buy was another U-Green. Like, U-Green seems to be hitting all the market lately. Like, I've only got a couple of things from them, like my new 4K 120 HDMI switch that I've got, so that I could use the Elgato 4KX. That's U-Green. I've got a couple like USB to Type A to Type C converters, as well as a USB hub by U-Green. They seem to make just like little peripherals here and there, but I never knew they made webcams in that as well. But yeah, they've got like a 2K 60 FPS webcam, and it's only $49.99, and I thought that's not too bad. And I've looked up videos of it on YouTube, and it looks fine. But then I just thought, what's the point? It's not my this camera. It's not perfect. Yeah, it's only 1080p, 30 FPS, but it's fine. It is fine. Again, the whole focus streaming isn't exactly to be staring at me all day. How about the game? Ooh. And I'm roasting. Fan, do your job. Not looking forward to the motorbike ride tomorrow, because we're getting that time of year where it's starting to get warm. And I had to go out to me maths yesterday. And oh boy, that short ride, it was warm. Very warm. I'll bump that up just one level. Again. Alrighty then. Let's give the grey mains a couple of bits and bobbles. Actually, no, stuff them. I need money. I am broke.
Time for me to cook up some fantastic food.
Oh wow, them bear helmets sell quite nicely.
You'll be. I tell you, someday we'll sneak into a famous restaurant and pinch their best recipe.
Eee, naughty. Hang about. Hey. Why have I got a lot of money just sitting in my chest? Nanny? Might as well sell the excess. This is a bit of money in my pocket. Thankfully, my laptop's fine because I plugged it in the other day into the new HDMI switch, and it was using a weird resolution. And when I like booted up like Oblivion and all that games, when I was just messing around with it, it just wouldn't let us choose any other resolution. Like there was no other resolution being shown as an option. But thankfully, once I like updated everything, because I haven't used that laptop for a while, so it had to be updated, like Windows and Nvidia and everything else. Imagine that was updated. Thankfully, it's fine. But that Windows, like I said, that runs nice at 1440.
Between us, it's about time you got hungry.
Just go grind that bear for money.
Time for meat? Come by any time if you're hungry.
Actually, is this still running? Yep, still 4K 120. Mm-hmm. Man, I must say though, the like I said, that laptop, at some point what I might do, because the laptop's fine, it's just that GPU's VRAM that is the big problem. So at some point in the future, because obviously building a PC these days is stupidly expensive, I might just get an external GPU case and get myself a 5090 and just hook it up to that. Because the CPU and the RAM and everything in there is fine. It just mainly needs a GPU upgrade. And as long as Dave's optimized the game's fine to be obviously not CPU intensive and actually use the GPU properly, we'll be alright. And then later down the line, I'll just need to get a motherboard and everything when I want to actually build another PC. Because at the minute, PCs are just
too many folk
stupid
keep trying to
expensive.
swipe our meat and booze. It's a real problem.
Like I was looking at a 5090 PC build, 5090 with 32 gig RAM, DDR5 or DDR6, I'm not sure what it was, DDR5 RAM, and the 5090 had like 32 gig VRAM or something, I think it was, and I can't remember, I think there was option between AMD or Intel's CPU. I didn't look into that too much, but again, that was the lowest of the 5090. And it was $4,000. Fuck that. PCs are stupid expensive. Like my laptop, when that was new, when the 3080s were, you know, still new, that cost $2,000, just over $2,000. And again, I wasn't really that knowledgeable when it came to gaming laptops. I'm more knowledgeable when it comes to like proper PC builds. So I didn't think to check the fucking VRAM on the graphics card at the time. I just thought, oh, it's a 3080, that'll be champion. But no, it turned out it was the weakest part of the system. And it has another flaw. It's got a HDMI port, which is hooked up to the 3080. But the Thunderbolt C port is hooked up to the onboard, the CPU. CPU, GPU, Hoofdapple. And yeah, that's another flaw with that laptop that I wish I'd known about at the time. I wish I'd figured it out sooner because I would have sent it back, but by the time I like realised all those problems with it, it was too late. And again, it's because I spend most of my time playing on my consoles, so I don't really play my laptop that much. So by the time I got around to actually playing a good game on it, the first game I played on it was Resident Evil Village. And again, it ran fine through the HDMI. I didn't really need to use the Thunderbolt C. It was when I finally sat down and I wanted to maybe try VR that I noticed the problem. Which is why with the Oculus Quest 2 that I've got, I have to use the wireless streaming method, which works fine. And if Valve are going to overcharge for their headset, I'm probably just going to say, no thanks. And I'll just get a dedicated wireless adapter rather than like using my router. I'll just get a dedicated wireless adapter to plug into the laptop directly and have obviously an Ethernet for the actual internet and then just use that dongle for connecting direct to the headset. Just to ensure it's smooth. But I've played games in the past through the wireless streaming method, and they've been fine. But I'd rather get something like dedicated, connected directly to the laptop, rather than like going through a house router, because it's not just me using it; the rest of my family's on it.
I'll keep it safe, you have my word. You could once you have another load of trade goods, bring...
I think we're going to do a couple of Hernand faction quests. Because I'm wondering if story-wise we're done with Hernand. I think we're like going to shuffle off to it. Unless our visit to Demonis was just like a little prequel visit for now while we're dealing with the Crow. Because we mainly only went there to investigate like the orphanage, like what was going on around that area. And that's obviously what led to the Crow and discovering like where the White Crow had been kidnapped. Oh, my nose. What's going on? Stop.
Bring them right to me.
I wonder if I get hay fever. Like, my nose is just feeling very stuffy at the minute. I must get hay fever. I never used to have it when I was younger. There has been instances where I've had to, like, get some stuff, like, squirty stuff to squirt up your nose. Because there was an instance once where, like, I leaned forward and the pressure on my head, I, like, nearly passed out. Because, like, when I leaned forward, the pressure on my head, it was just like my head had suddenly been put in a vice. And when I got again, it was something new to me, so I like went to the doctors to get checked and were like, probably hay fever. So they like gave us this spray stuff which didn't work. You'd like spray it up your nose, it would just come running back out. Right, faction quests. My nose. Stop. Stop. I mean, we've done House Roberts, House Alfonso. We're going to do House Circus now, so then they're done, and then we'll focus on the main Celeste. Let's see. Rescue the captured slaves, remaining chains. A slave who escaped from the camp is bound and encircled. Save him and find out what has happened. Or what is happening. Yes, I quite like this getup. It all goes quite well. The pirate hat with the raven stuff. Apart from the boots. The boots aren't that great. It's part of the set, so up and done. I don't know if there's a raven cloak you can find somewhere. I'm yet to get that, and obviously the headpiece just looks stupid. Like I said, I don't like things that fully cover your character's face, and you can't like open it. There is an option to like obviously hide the helmets entirely until you're in combat. But I prefer keeping them on like this. Me schnoz. Church crypt key. Alright, okay. I'm surprised that's still there. Shouldn't that, like, have disappeared? Alright, let's go rescue the slaves. That's a bit random spot.
Well, you don't show up for nothing. What's the story?
In Ballamore, wouldn't you like to know? I think I ever watched that. I just know the tune. What the fuck was that show? I've never watched it, but the tune I do know because you fucking heard it all the time when you were a kid. Ballamore. Ballamore, a Scottish live-action children's program created by Brian Jameson. It's an old. Just remember the tune, "What's the story in Ballamore? Like you know," and that's literally all I can remember. When was that out? Yeah, that was after my time. It must have been like my niece or my nephew or something. That's probably how I'm familiar, like it's popped into my head because yeah. I was more familiar with Tots TV. I'm a tot and he's a tot. Teeny Tom and Tiny. Someone did a video, like there's a video on YouTube of like people going to abandoned places, and someone went to like the abandoned set of that, as well as like Mr. Blobby. Like Mr. Blobby's old sets, just like it was just like a little shack in the middle of the woods that's just, it's completely run down now. Like vandals have gone and completely destroyed it because it was just abandoned by the creators. They didn't bother to clean it up after them, they just left it there to rot. The same with like Tots TV. Somebody still owns that boat. I don't know if it's still like, it's probably not in good condition anymore. But yeah, Tots TV was like a bunch of like puppets that were on this like boat that used to go along the, I think it was the Welsh Canal, where like if you ever saw one of Sea Dog's live streams that he did, he went along that canal. And if I remember, that's where that show was, like when it was along that canal. And then there was Barney the dinosaur and Rugrats and Doug and Keenan and Kale and trap door. Loads of... Yeah, again, you get now like that these days. Prime example is that stupid shaggy, shark. I've had this conversation before. It sounds like the most stupid thing ever. Oh, can't stop sniffling. What is going on there? That's not related to the main story, is it? I've never seen so many of them just strutting along like that. No marker on the map as if it's a quest or anything. Huh. Whenever you keep doing this, if it's like level the horse up quicker. Or we just have to keep sprinting. The only thing I've noticed when I was testing that Wild Rose, for like the 10 minutes that I booted, with the giant golden pot. I think I've already seen that before, but again, what's... Oh. Yeah. We've already been there before ages ago. I just couldn't remember the giant golden pot. But yeah, when I was testing Wild Rose, the one thing I noticed with that mouse that I use, like it's fine on my main PC, but when I was swapping to the laptop, because I've got an HDMI switch to swap between the two, so I just have to have one keyboard and mouse instead of two. There's a bit of a jitter on the mouse when I'm like moving it around. I need to try to see if I could fix that. Go. Again, doesn't do it on my main PC, it's just doing it on the laptop. No.
You don't stand a chance. I think you may be outnumbered.
I think you might be
Still
dead.
breathing? I'll fix that.
Did he trip over his friend's body, or did he just fall out of the shot? Dead guy. Turd.
Please, don't end my
Wish I could tell my dog not to pick up lanterns. Garbage.
Please, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Yeah. We all got problems.
Hear me out.
Wait, iguana?
I beg you.
Iguana.
Don't end my days here.
Oh, you bastard! Mercy! Mercy, please! Down, eh? I've done nothing wrong.
Look at him, sprawled like a sack of muck.
Why the fuck would we care if you've done wrong or not?
From the look of things, you're not living here alone.
Perfect. I was getting bored. Gut this form. Then we'll have more fun with the other ones. Please, just spare my wife.
Ah, so there's a missus, eh? Just finish it.
Oh.
I'd love to see her face when she finds your corpse.
Wait, so who's that? Tied up.
Please, hear me out. Please, don't end my days here.
Iron candle.
Please, hear me out.
Alright. I'll try it in time.
Thank you.
Wow, that
I
screenshot was so
barely managed
delayed.
to escape from the camp, but there are still people left behind. I know it's shameless to ask, but please, help them.
Aye, Captain. Ooh. Why is it like randomly stopped tracking the quest? A slave who escaped from the camp is bound and encircled. Save him, find out what's happened. So we've got to go save the rest of the camp. And his wife. Actually, no, not his wife, the guy who had a wife. He got stroke, but he died. Right. Oh, it's up there. It's too hot. It is just too hot. Too hot. Right. Hey, Sephiroth, how you doing? I don't know what that noise was for a second, because obviously before the goat scream, it's got like a little bit of a noise at the beginning. I thought it was someone nearby in game. Yeah. Noise would stop. Where are you going, dog? Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming too late tonight. I'll just be streaming for like 3 hours. So, another 2. I've got to be up sharp tomorrow. And on Friday, I've got a phone interview in the afternoon. Say grats when I actually get it. Oh, that many interviews at the minute. Honestly, whenever someone like invites us for an interview now, I'm just like, okay. Alright. I don't say that to them, obviously. But in my mind, I'm just like, okay. It's never took this long to get another job. Ooh. And a little camp under the bridge.
You arrogant pixwell.
What was that? Can't quite hear you, because you're dead. Hey, buddy.
Please, hear me out.
I destroyed the whole tower. Oh no, I literally did. Holy shit, it fell down. I've never used the charge shot. Oh, my nose is cleared up. Yay. I've got a couple of minutes to breathe clearly.
I beg you. Please, don't end my day here.
Yeah, I think I must get hay fever. Like I said, I never used to. But I'm all sniffly the day.
I beg you, free me. I beg you.
Okay, this is looking like it's a big place. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet. Man, that charge shot destroys them nice and quick. Go in.
I beg you, free me.
I have. It's about my main objective. Maybe when I get there, the last is to come in here. No, the quarry seems to be the biggest so far for like just sheer number of. But I mean, a lot of the other places, it's like just multiple different bases that you've got to attack, whereas the quarry was just one big base. Oh, maybe this is the place I've got to go. Just say liberate the slave camp. I was just looking at that place in the back. I was thinking this place is pretty big. You're gonna die!
You pathetic mice!
Come on, dog. Pick up the loot. Thanks. I've still got to do that challenge to destroy, ow, a bunch of banners. There has to be banners belonging to a friendly faction. Exactly. What if that's the wife there?
Why are you doing this?
Sorry to tell you, lady, but your husband is dead. If that is you.
I'm so grateful.
Please, spare me. Anyone, please.
So, I caved.
Thank you.
And I bought that windrose. One, because it was cheap. Hello, how do? And two, because I've like watched Co-op play a little bit of it. Not too much, but I've seen enough, and I've like I've read up on the game. The game is pretty much, from what I've read, the story is complete in the game. But they want to spend like the next 2.5 years. Well, they've said between 1.5 and 2.5 years, like continue to add more content. But it looks all right, and it runs surprisingly well on my laptop. Yeah, so I've added it to the wheel. It is on the wheel. That wheel is getting pretty big. I might take a few games off though, because The Witcher, obviously, there's still rumors going around of an expansion. And same with, what was the other one? There was another one I was thinking of taking off the wheel for now, because there was like rumors. Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma just got a massive patch out of nowhere, and people are suspecting they're going to announce an expansion soon. So I might take that off the wheel for now as well, just in case. Oh, it's the old ball and chain. Ah. Please run for your lives. What did he just do there? I couldn't really see what he did there. Looked like he did like a massive like stand down like that. Oh, big dude. I don't own shit. I know, so you said.
Please, hear me out.
Oh, hello. He dropped his shirt somewhere. Also, I see the minimap's bugged again. It's not showing the loot on the map. Oh, hello.
I needed a good sweat.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Where did that guy's shirt go? Can't see shit. The guy definitely dropped his armor because his shirt disappeared when he died. Like, no way, I'm stealing loot. Man, honestly, you know when I did that crow fight the other day? I watched the VOD back and I thought that fight towards the end went really cool. Like there was a moment where the crow like dived towards us and I like dived out the way and then I did like a slide tackle and I like kicked his feet and like knocked him on his arse. And then as I went to do a slam down, he like rolled out of the way and we kept like exchanging blows like that. It looked really cool. I didn't clip it though. Yeah, it's like that's how like Sea Dog and the group get like the donations roll and they'll have like those bidding wars where they'll say, right, it's time to fight for which is the best anime or which is the best game. And
I regret it has to go like this.
me too. Not.
Please, hear me out.
Please. It's hurting.
So yeah, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, this game now has reached 5 million sales, and it's still going. So much so, some of the initial reviewers of the game, like the initial critics, have decided they're going to re-review it.
Such a pleasure.
Hi there.
Yeah, read. That guy doesn't give a shit. Bird. Oh, hello.
Thank you. Really.
Oh, I thought it was someone unique. Ooh, eggs. That's a lot of eggs. That's a bucket. Egg. 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 Ah! Egg. 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 Egg.
Cheese for everyone!
Cool. I got a lot of egg. Take it now while I can, because once I've cleared the place, it'll probably accuse us of stealing it. Oh, where my dog is, he's just gone. He was picking up loot before, but then he's done his usual when you get into combat and he just suddenly hightails it. Yeah, pick up the loot. Oh, I got rid of that dog ages ago. That dog was stinky. You first. Oh, do you just smash all this crap up and let your dog loot it? Now we'll go in looting.
I'll kill all you savages!
That's where I get most of my like cooking supplies. Just whenever I'm raiding these sort of places, just smash up the boxes and stuff. Ew. No, no, no. Bam. Bam. Ow. That's the thing when you're raiding these bandit camps, I could never find any like treasure chests with anything fancy in it. Which is why, like I said, I end up just smashing up all the barrels so my dog can pick up all the ingredients and shit. That's like the only thing you get from these. Morph? Why you morph? What? Why you morph? Are you telling me there's something there to dig for? Probably not. Did you just morph for shits and giggles? There's fuck all here, you suck. What are you barking at? He's... I don't know what he's doing. Look at him, he's... Bye. I love how you can do that. Is that what you're barking at? Maybe that's what he was barking at. He's not hanging around anymore.
Trying your luck, eh? Please, spare me. Anyone? Please. Please, spare me. Anyone? Please. Please, spare me.
I beg you, please help me.
I will remember this.
Appreciate it.
What's this all for?
I don't know anything!
You got a death wish.
What's going on in this place? Ooh, hang on, why is there's a star here? Must be up above.
This isn't right.
Let's go find that person. They'll probably drop fuck all as usual, but you never know. He's just a random dude on patrol, but he's a unique.
There's gonna be a lot of blood here. I'll slaughter all you beaten curs. Bastard.
Lol. Look at
Strike at the neck.
Ooh, look at you. Lol. And he had garbage. I love you too. I think. Did that guy just say I love you?
What's this all for? Thanks.
I really wish they would fix the flighty controls.
You're a lifesaver.
It's the worst part of the game. Honestly, if they fix that, the game will be 100% better. Hate the flighty controls. Oh, let's smash this place up. There you go, Matt. How you doing? Hey, buddy. What? That was weird. Right. Not what I wanted. Take on me, take on me, take me out. I don't know why that's in my head. I'll be gone. And I can't get that high note. Yeah, I didn't want to watch it in case, I don't know if it's spoilery or if it's not, or if it's just a glitch. I didn't watch it. But yeah, I heard people are like glitching into space or somehow getting into space. Didn't really look into it. But I saw, like I read about it. Alright, I think we've cleared this area. Yup. Do you mind? I'm trying to loot.
You're about to die.
Not really. Yeah, I'm all there on most of the shows that I watch. Today's ReZero was finally a little bit interesting.
Northern barbarians!
There you go, come back. Oh. No, 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 no. Area secure. Oh, I forgot to put the phone light back on. Oops. Ah. Alrighty then. What is this?
I'm on night duty this eve. You're taking the piss, mate?
Ooh. That looks like a different bear. That's a black bear. Ooh. Wonder if you can tame that one. That's a brown bear. Well, no, you can't tame them.
Out to you and all.
What if you can the black bear? How do I get the black bear on? Watch, I bet I can't take these. I bet it says I'm stealing. Ah, dude, as soon as you clear the camps, it like immediately flags everything. Like you can't like pick it up anymore. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Meet with Williams, Lieutenant. A soldier has asked for help looking for Midler. Help to search and check the situation. Wait, so what was that other one? What's the one that I've just done? That's it? It just cleared the camp? It sort of fell off this one. Oh well. That's a lot of campfires. Wob, wob, wob. Yeah, I need something to watch. I'm getting back. Like I'm getting back into watching like van builds because I've ran out of like animes to watch and movies to watch. Like I rented I bought off Amazon The Conjuring Last Rites, and I sat and watched that the other day. It's pretty good. Not as good as the previous ones.
Please help me eat today.
There wasn't very much in the way of spooks in that one. Right.
Hello.
Let's actually first check all the loot that's been sent to our box. I don't even know if that actually works. Let's say I'll arrange the stuff in the box by date and see if there's anything new actually there. Yeah, that's it. That Windrose. It looks all right. I've only watched a little bit because I didn't want to obviously spoil too much. I was watching Co-op played. I was liking when he was like sailing around on his ship. All of his like crewmates were singing sea shanties and that, and then he was getting into like ship battles. And the other good thing about that game is you don't have to play it online. You can like set off like your own little offline world and just focus on playing the campaign. which is what I'll probably do. But it does obviously give the option to hop into servers. Right. Is that all the loot that was sent to the box? Really? A shovel, a spear, a spade, and a pick. Ooh. What the? Alright, I have more than one. Ah.
Oh, hello there. Eat. You'll be too weak to swing your blade if you skip meals too often.
Good. Slowly build up some money again.
A fine. Come back before you get too hungry. Oh, hello there.
Alrighty then. Right. Should I do a grey main quest? I still want to... We're still looking for an engineer. We haven't gotten an engineer yet.
Too many folk keep trying to swap. Need something packed? You've come to the right person. Need something packed? You've come to the right person.
Whoa, I'm not giving you that much.
Need something packed? You've come to the right person. Don't worry. I always make sure nothing goes missing.
Right. How much of the like faction stuff are you doing, Sephiroth? I'm pretty much nearly done with it, and then, well, the main houses anyway. Like I'm just working through House Circus now, and then the rest of House. Well, actually, House Celeste is just bounties so far anyway. It's you done all of like the Gold Leaf Merchant Guild and the Shy Village and everything. Are you done all those as well? Are you? Yeah. I'm just wondering if I'm trying to crack on with them because the previous story quest had you go to Demoness, so I was curious if that means we're sort of shuffling away from Hernand. I don't know if I should carry on getting some grey mains. So I want an engineer. Quarrel on horseback, riding with pride. Dwayne and Naira are bickering over horses. Go and find out what's happening.
Oh, hello there.
Wait, where the hell's Dwayne and Naira? They're not in the camp. Oh, they're miles away. Nanny? Suppose I could crack on with these reuniting with comrades. One of these must be an engineer, surely. I forgot about that one. They say they're great, and it'll get us some abyss artifacts, which I need. They say there are grey mains who take care of troublesome vines. I think we're fine to do that one now, because it stopped us from doing that one initially, because we'll have to expand the camp. I think we should be fine. I'm guessing you've done all that as well. I'm guessing you've done all of that reuniting with comrades. One of them's got to be an engineer, surely. Why didn't you glide? It does that. Because obviously when you run out of stamina, you can still press glide to like safely hover down to the floor, but quite a lot, it'll not take that button press to glide to the floor. Piece of shit.
Fine day for it, no? There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is.
So what I was saying earlier, rather than getting a whole new PC build for now, what I might do when I've got some money later, like I'm not going to be doing this anytime soon, but I might get one of those external GPU cases and get myself a 5090, and I'll just hook that up to the laptop, because the laptop's fine. I think it just, once I've just bumped up the GPU, we'll be sorted. And then once I've got more money, I'll get a case and a motherboard and everything, and we'll build a proper PC. That's fine. Because then I can just use the laptop's internal 3080. If I get an external. Because I was looking at prices on PCs the other day, and holy shit. For a 5090 with a 32 gig of RAM and a decent processor, it was like $4,000. Which is why I thought maybe I'll just get an external GPU case and hook that up to my laptop. Because the CPU and the RAM and everything in the laptop's fine. It's just that GPU only having 8 gig of VRAM what's ruining that laptop. But again, surprisingly, that Windrose seems to be well optimized. I can run that game at 1440 on high settings at 60 FPS, no bother. With a frame gain turned on. 2 times frame gain. As long as I can hit 60, I'm fine. I don't care about hitting 120. Obviously, I quite enjoy that. I'm enjoying 120 on this game on the PS5 Pro, but it's not a must. 60 FPS is fine. The only reason why I bumped it up with this game is because even though when you're at 60 FPS, there's just something about it. Like when you're just turning the camera, there's just a lot of... I can notice a lot of like jitter. But now that I've like bumped it up to 120 and I'm not seeing it anymore.
Me baby's gone and called me Pa.
Shut up. The baby's gone and called me Pa at last. It's the most generic line in this game. Hang on, which one was Circus again? It's a shame you can't like press triangle or something on this to bring up their like knowledge entry. Where are we? I did bring up the house information. Can I just get general info on how Circus? The Manab Marquis Circus, located in the center of land, home to the Marquis Circus, Duke Celeste's right hand, once served as the central facility for an orc farm, but is now used as a residence. Can I get a bit of info on the leader? Alan Circus, Marquis Fernand and head of House Circus, widely respected for his devotion to the region's well-being. He now finds his lands plagued by rampant bandits and unrest that threatens the peace. His close friend, the Duke Charles Celeste, and the two share deep mutual trust. I'm guessing the further we'll get in, there'll be more enemies, because at the minute, the vast majority is just bandits. Bandits. Bleed bandits. Owl bandits, or whatever all the other bandit types are. Bandits. Bandits, bandits, bandits. I'm guessing eventually we'll see more than just bandits. What was the people going to be admiring penis? Oh, hello. I love how they're tied up, begging to be freed. And this guard is just like, yeah, not my problem. I don't get paid enough. Not my problem.
Is there any man like Marshal Midler in this world? I look at the crest on my shield and my chest swells with pride.
Why? There's two people here tied up, and you're not helping them.
Where did it all go wrong?
No wonder you posted out here in the middle of nowhere. You lazy shit.
You bastard!
How did it come to this?
Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's finish it!
Oh, maybe that's why. You might have let you off. Again, the minimap's not working, so I can't tell who's good and who's bad. There's a bug with the minimap lately. Where it'll sometimes stop showing hostile dots and that. Or loot drops. And that's only been introduced because of the last patch. Penis Rock! There's nobody admiring it today. There's normally people always admiring it.
Long time coming, you.
What? Alright, so if they're on the floor, he does like a body slam.
What do you call that?
Is the video and everything alright? We all good? Yeah. I've dropped me like local recording down to 1080 because I've noticed like through the mountain, secret tunnel. Yeah. That's gonna give me PTSD eventually. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. What was I saying? Yeah, I've dropped it down to 1080 because I've noticed when I'm like recording and streaming, it's like really stressing the PC out. So I've just gone and dropped it down. Same with like my desktop resolution. Like I don't do it. Like I mentioned this earlier, I don't do anything with this PC now. It's purely just for streaming. When I'm not streaming, I'm watching Netflix on my smart TV and Crunchyroll and YouTube and everything. So I've just like dropped the desktop resolution down to 1080 as well, rather than keeping it at 4K because there's no need. Less stress on the PC.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy every bit of this.
One fail and the other shall follow. Oh, never mind, chuck them the other way. Torchlight beacon. Light the beacon! Light the way! A beacon built to swiftly signal emergencies located in a place visible directly from Henan Town and provides quick updates on the events within Calfeard. Yeah, my guy was like, I'm not finished with you yet. Get back here. Right, there better be a chest or something at the top of this tower. One chest, please. It's locked. I have a key. Neener. Yeah. It's weird, like I said, when if you export from Twitch takes 1,000,000 years to export. Like, it takes nearly 24 hours to export a VOD. You record it locally, and the file size is much bigger. It takes, like, 10 minutes to upload a 60 gig file. And then it takes, like, another 10 minutes to process it. compared to... What is these? Compared to Twitch's stupidly slow system. Yoink. Rich red dye. Ooh. Why is that considered stealing? It's bullshit. At least I got something. Not what I had in mind, but never mind. Better than note.
Did you do this?
No, of course not. I thought I was as good as dead when they called
Someone
me.
turned out the lights.
Then the Greymane swooped in and saved my life.
Greymanes? Where did they go?
Ivy Nook. You can still catch them if you hurry.
Okay. Thanks.
You all right?
This is gonna be good.
Hey.
You did this right, Iran.
Nothing? Alright, off to Ivy Nook. Away! Oh! Where? Ah. Hernan's Lament. Sell 3 goats. What? Bram the, like, fence dude, is it? Sell 3 goats to Bram at the camp's ranch. Oh. No? Someone at my own camp will eventually... Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've not been playing the last 2 days. I said this earlier. It's funny, like, the last 2 days I've been a bit busier. But at the same time, I've just been like having to chill from streaming, and I've been like just falling to sleep, no problem. But I guarantee tonight I'll stop streaming and I'll just be wide awake. I was all yawns before, they've stopped. I'm awake now. As I was saying, like, when you're streaming, the problem is, like, if you, especially when you're playing, like, intense games, like Dark Souls and that, when you're, like, dying over and over and you get more and more frustrated, or you do something really cool and you get happy, excited about it. Obviously, your body releases those, you know, its own chemicals into your system to give you that rush. And when you stop streaming and then you immediately try and go to bed, it never works. At least for me, anyway. I'll just lie there and I'm wide awake. Ooh, hello. And like I said, there was like sleep aids, like natural sleep aids and that you can buy are a lot of crap. They don't work. Medicine is for good. It's for good.
It makes no difference if we don't.
Learning? I thought there was something interesting there. Oh, look at the bear dude. Was that an option to learn from him? Something was there to learn. Geralt? No, never mind. That guy looks like Geralt a little bit from the side.
There must be better things to look at.
So what was the
Like
option to
idea?
learn? There was an option to observe something. I'm sure there was an option to observe. Evelyn, grey main combatant. Her cold, fierce gaze can make even a black bear hesitate. Yet, despite her misunderstood appearance, she is dependable, a dependable member with a warm heart and always looks out for her companions. But yeah, that's this game's Witcher, Geralt, not to be confused with Geralt.
Good day to
Gotta avoid that copyright. It's Geralt. Okay? Don't forget it.
Are you looking at me?
You're looking at him.
So rude.
You're looking at me. And I'm looking at him.
Either. Oh, today was a right bastard, but tomorrow's another day.
Can I have your
A
clock
proper
thing?
pipe will get me right back up.
Ah, where? Oh. Got it. It's been a while since I've had the option to observe somebody to learn something.
I'll cut down anyone that stands in our way.
All the way to Odek?
Cliff!
It's really you! Oh! Where the fuck have you been? I knew you wouldn't have died so easily.
Yes. No, he's Geralt. Don't lie.
Thanks for making it through.
No need to thank us. We were on our way to Calfade. I've got a few friends there, willing to help us.
Though it really is a miracle that we're still alive. When I found out there had been an attack while I was out scouting, I cursed myself for not being there night after night.
One of you better be an
You're here with me
engineer.
today. Some of us have already come together. They'll be glad to see you.
So, it's not the end for us yet?
I'm looking at you, Geralt.
Definitely not.
Well, what are we waiting for then? Shall we go?
Aye, let's go back. To the Grey Mains.
We've no time to waste then. Tell us, Cliff, how many of us have returned?
Do we have a place to call home?
You'll know when you get there.
Yes, Brosnan. Right, P.S. The Grey Main combatant. His undeniable mastery of the sword and shield is marred by a severe gambling addiction. Cards, street brawls, anything that can become a wager passes through his hands. When consumed by the thrill of gambling, he scarcely recognizes even his own family. Despite this troubling habit, he has a kind and good-natured heart. He's an addict. Devon, Grey Main combatant, a fierce, loyal comrade who sees even the smallest betrayal as unforgivable. He upholds firm principles, convinced that honor and integrity must be maintained at any cost. His steadfast character has earned him a reputation as one of the most dependable among the Greymains. Fred Flintstone. I thought I already read yours. Greymain combatant, he wields an axe with expert skill, true perfectionist. He finds peace only when the events of... Yeah, I've already read that. Why was it flagged as new? I've already read it. I remember calling him Fred Flintstone. I wish there was more to these recruitment missions. It's always the same. Oh, I've heard a rumor. You go there. It's like, welcome back. Okay, bye. See you back at camp. Wish there was actually a little quest to go with it, not just go from point A to B, quest complete. Welcome aboard. Just mainly because it's obviously revolving with your, you know, your greymanes, your companions, your friends. Garbage. Right. Why was my lantern shining here? I don't see up. Where? Ah.
Do you remember the comrades who set out to stop that merciless stag lord and his followers? We march now to hunt him, to bring peace to their souls. Let us all meet again in Hanand.
But again, like, obviously the quest for this one, it was like, oh, there's rumors of someone who deals with vines. And then you come here, the place is covered in vines, and they're not like, oh, do you want to help us get rid of these vines or something? It's just like, oh, welcome back. Hit the camp. See you there, buddy. Bye. It had fuck all to do with the vines. Why bring it up? This whole place is covered in vines. Doesn't seem like you can use these ones to light your arrows. Just the bigger breezes. Can I use the campfire? Oh, I can. Fire in the hole. Really, even my Greymane companions are like, I thought he specialised in vines. It doesn't look like it. Oh no! Oh. It's alright, I got it. Ow! What just happened? One ring. Notable poverty amidst plenty. Why can't I steal these? Got my mask on. Nothing. Now open the middle drawer. What are you doing? Can I help you, good sir? My dog's weird. I need a new dog. I think that's everything. This house is clear. Oh, why didn't that one? That one doesn't seem to want to burn properly. Nothing. Garbage. What's with all the drawers? Right, I think we're good to leave here.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is. You just live and get by.
Right, let's go get more people. Rumor in the Southern Quarry. There's a rumor that Greymanes are planning a ritual in a village near Southern Quarry. What? Oh, crap. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Oh. Wait, I had to patch the waiting thing so you can actually wait more than once. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, it's blanked out. Never mind. Ow. Alright. I need to ride the horse a little bit. I need to level him up still. I already got that. Yeah, that one's a weird challenge. Sell some goats. What a challenge. Can I get around that way? Nope. It'll just be easier to jump off and glide.
Hiya.
Yep. Whoa, Geronimo! What is going on here? Is this related to the next bit of the story? Had so many people gathered all of a sudden. We're asked to go to the castle, I think, for the next part of the main story. Ah, fucking. Nope. Huh. Or maybe it is actually because there's only a couple of. There's a whole bunch of people gathered here for some reason. Or even the gates into the castle have been shut. That must be why there's a load of these marching around. What? Really? You fell over from that? Okay. Stop trying to compete with the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Next you'll be getting stumped on pebbles. Ooh, this area looks nice. Where the river breaks around the centre bit. Yoink! I don't know if there's a capacity to how many you can store away. This is like fourth one now. Ow. Alright, I know where we are now. Where we had my first quest to cut down some trees.
More guts than brains.
I don't want to. Okay, I'm actually starting to get tired. My eyes are like lead weights at the minute. That's why I'm not very chatty at the minute as well because of it. I've not sent any Greymanes out to clear any camps yet, so the game's not really ran us through that stuff, other than just saying you can do it. I don't know if it's more beneficial to send your group out or to do it yourself.
Sea or river, my rods will land you anything that swims. There's nothing finer than a quiet day by the water. You've got fine taste. I'm guessing you're happiest with a fishing rod in hand. If you land a real
really.
prize, make sure you come and show me.
My dad is. I find fishing boring. I used to love it when I was a kid. When my dad first introduced it to us, I was like, oh, cool. And what ruined it was when he took us, like, he took pier fishing. The first place he ever took was pier fishing. And I really enjoyed it. And then he took us river fishing. I enjoyed that. And then he took us beach fishing. And that completely ruined fishing for us. Beach fishing is so shit. Like, river fishing and pier fishing is just a simple case of just casting your line out nice and gently. But beach fishing, you've got to, like, proper yeet it. Because you've got to get past the shallows and the rockies, like all the rocks and everything in the shallow area. And I hated it. Like, it completely ruined fishing. And then at the same time, it was just, after a while, I just got bored of just, like, sitting there. Just waiting for something to bite. I guarantee my dad, like, he doesn't really do that much now, but I guarantee when he does it now, he'd be sat on his phone. I guarantee he'd be keeping an eye on his line while just scrolling on his phone. But back when he, like, first introduced us to fishing, he couldn't do that because there was, like, no smartphones. He just had basic mobile phones. Is this free? Free to good home? Oh. It's like now, like his latest craze, like I think I mentioned it before. His latest craze these days is metal detecting. Like he goes to like beaches and other places and just like does metal detecting. He's always just coming back with junk. I mean, he's getting a little bit of money, like from finding actual like coins and that on the beaches, but not much. It's mostly just been old bullets from like really old. I'm guessing from like old World War rifles and things like that. He's like finding like old bullets and that, and just all that junk. But he enjoys it. Keeps him busy. Now that he's like retired. Nah. I'd rather just go on just country ruins and that. Ooh, hello, bismuth. Is any bismuth crabs over there? Ooh. Like I see some. That's going to be an awkward place to fight them. Oh, is that some of that red stuff that hurts you if you get too close? Yes. Oh, I actually smashed it. Didn't realize you could smash it. I don't know if that one dropped a ball or if I already picked it up. My dog's not here being useful as usual. Whoa, camera freaked out there. Alright, big chunk over here. Must be a big crab. Yep. Whee! Help! And this one's being a pain in the arse. You know about fighting right on the edge. Whee! Did he just like go back to sleep? He did? Oh, Did you go back to sleep as well? Or did he die? I think that one died. Yeah. Cool. Great, I think that's just about everything here. That one looked a lot bigger by the base hill. Yeah. Hang on. If I'm still getting bismuth on us, can they actually destroy this one? That's weird, I'm not getting it on us now. Ah. There's some more somewhere here. It must be like glitched out and inside the wall or something because I cannot get it. Dog, you are completely useless today. You have to like spam square to get it to glide again to like safely land. What the hell was that more bismuth? Ooh. Right. Hey. Great. Any, like... Ooh, what is this? What is these? What is these? I dig? Bet you're not. What's the deal with this? Random grave. Probably something, right? I don't get the whole digging. It don't work. A shrubbery! Yes! Yeah, I've been watching Trent the Traveller again. Guy who like got us interested in the whole like van conversion thing. Like buying a van and converting it into like a little home in the back. He's got a really good van now. Like he's had a big upgrade. Razor's like sponsored him. He's got like their logo on the outside of his van now. And they built him like they gave him like a massive widescreen monitor and a really beefy PC from the looks of it. And yeah, he got himself a new van and he's kitted that out. He's called Trent the Traveller. Makes some really chill YouTube videos of just him out on adventures with him and his dog. Millie.
Yeah, those goblin mercs the merchant guild hires. Sly as they come. And they'll bomb you from well out of reach. It's no fair fight.
That sounded like you said something else there. It sounded like you said they'll bomb you. It sounded like you said they'll bum you. I was like, what? Excuse me? I don't want no bombing.
Cliff's soul finds peace eternal.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Not the finest goods you'll find, but they'll serve you well enough. Have the tales of my wares reached you?
You should not just flat out saying it's crap like half of you roadside vendors do.
What can I help you find? If you've seen enough, don't let me keep you.
Ashton?
Your spectre stands before me. A heavy burden must tether you here.
And why are you here?
A pale bird whispered in my ear that I'd find you in this place.
The white claw.
The grey means may be scattered, but their spirit holds strong. Laurent has weathered storms, yet still clings to his smile. Kenneth and Wybert are worse for wear, but still grasp life firmly. So you don't need to cling to this world any longer.
Ashton, I'm not dead.
I know. Oh, the truth is hard to take in.
I can't believe I followed that madman all the way here.
Well, we've got 4 more companions.
Well, go on, man. It's you.
And you better be an engineer.
Saying it and I might start to believe it.
It really is you. Cliff, you're alive. I swore I saw Merlin slit your throat.
He did. They still haven't explained that
Good
yet.
to see you still breathing.
And something tells us they're never going to explain it.
We nearly lit the candles for your funeral. I'd have crossed the desert, barefoot both ways, if it would have brought you back to life. Now here you are.
A prayer on behalf of my
Get
faithful
your ass
comrades.
over here, Aston. To truly find you here.
That's a fine omen. Well, here we all are. Dark clouds have passed, and clear skies are on the horizon.
Well, that's a sign we should seek out other survivors.
Many of us have already gathered.
We've got a new camp.
Great minds, as they say. Am I right? The bonds between Greymanes are indestructible.
We've got a long list of fuckers to put in the ground.
Let's be off. Reunion awaits.
I'm hoping the guy with the Thanos gauntlet there will be our engineer. At least doing these is netting us some artifacts as well while we're at it. Oh.
Please, I pray. Let the truth clear my son of this false charge. Let the true culprit be revealed and my son return home. May he come back unarmed, safe in body and soul.
It's the same with like a lot of these visions that I've been coming across as well. They don't like lead to anything. So, our son's being accused of something. Who's our son? 100% guarantee we'll never know.
I tip my cap to you.
Knowledge acquired. Guardian deity altar. And I'm just walking all over it. Right, let's see. Is any of those Greymanes that we're getting so far an engineer? Oh, hello. P.S. Ask for P.S. Ask for an assignment of the opponent's gambling skill. Oh. He wants an assessment of the opponent's gambling skills at the Hernan Tavern to be prepared to prepare himself for future visits. Okay. Wait, so is this just going to be another one where I've just got to go win myself? I keep forgetting for that wagon quest. I just have to send somebody. Where is it? There. Yeah. Yes, we have an engineer, Arnold, my dude. Let's send Wybert as well because he's got some smithy skills. I'll keep Fred here. Otto and Fritz, send you to... What? I can finally dispatch! Yay! Ah, yeah. I should be able to just straight away at this one. Only 3 hours. Okay. Guess I'll just go well here. Met. That's why when I first introduced the build and stuff, it like gave you the option to just wait.
I can't sleep right now.
Pass the time. It doesn't seem to give you that option anymore.
Hello, hello.
Don't touch.
Right, Carl's nearly maxed out.
You got any good? I'll be here if you need me.
Right. Still haven't managed to craft anything yet with him. Like, I've gotten some blueprints, but not many. I don't know at what point I'm going to get more and actually be able to use all these things I've been saving up. The potsmiths were somewhere over this way, weren't they? Where was the dwarven dudes in that pots place for crafting? The magic pot place. It's still why I wish there was a list option, like to bring up a list of all the locations. Because to me, I struggle to remember, like, other than like the major places like Hanand and the Shy Village and what have you. I struggle to remember where the smaller places are. Like, it's not as obvious because there's a lot going on the map, as you can see. A lot of icons. You can filter things out, like by quest. But it'd be nice, like I said, if there was an option to just press like square or a button that's not in use to bring up just a list of all the locations. I think it would definitely speed things up. I thought they were down that way. They were in a river area, I remember that much. Or near a river, I should say. I can't remember where the fudge they were, though. Is this it, maybe? Does anyone remember where the fudge that place was? I cannot remember. Oh, is that it? There it is. Kilden Workshop. Skilled worker stores. Yeah, that's the one. It'd be nice if, like, some of the key locations, the buildings had like a different color to make them stand out. Because everything's just like white icons on the map. They need to change like the colors of these to make them stand out. Like have caves, you know, a brown color or something. Have the cave icons a brown. Have key locations like, you know, this pot place. Like this is where I can go to craft things or something. Have that a different color. Obviously the cities, you know where they are because like all the like field area, the buildings and areas, like it's all a different color, so that stands out. You know that's an end. And the Shy Village again, just like loads of fields in that area, so they stand out. But then every other little tiny place, if you're wanting to go somewhere specific, it's hard to tell. So a bit of color variation on the map locations might help. Alright, where's the main one? Oh, here we are.
Ah, you're here. The workshop's back in full swing, thanks to your help. I've got other pots for sale too. So take a look if you've the time. Took you long enough to get here.
Oh. Hey, I can finally actually craft something. What are these? Cuckoo pot plus some small batteries. We'll get us a cuckoo spear. Cuckoo pack. Headless pack. I don't have that yet. Ooh, what's this? enhanced cuckoo pot. Cuckoo pot reinforced with an abyss cell having fully absorbed the core's energy. Its durability is being pushed to the absolute limit, making it impervious to even the most violent impacts. It serves as a material for crafting extraordinary equipment. It was impossible to create with a standard cuckoo pot.
You got a problem with me?
So that gave us access to all of these items eventually. I've never seen that mask before, but you know. Wait. Oh, right. So I have to recraft the base pot to then craft that one, and then that one, and then that one. I'm guessing this tree will eventually like expand outward even more than just these. Because that's not a whole lot of stuff to craft though, I'm honest with you. Cuckoo pot fashioned into a weapon. Though its form has changed, it retains its original function of housing various objects and power. Its modern design allows for further modification, enabling the creation of weapons with entirely different properties depending on the components and power source used. So I need some iron and timber to make another pot.
Took you long enough. This kind of work isn't as easy as it looks.
Just waiting for my Greyman buddies to get back, and then I can finally get my own trading wagon. It's only 32% done. Send me the. Right. Like I said, it wasn't going to be a long one tonight. Because I've got to be up sharp. I'm going to call that there so I can go lie down and chill and hopefully relax and fall off to sleep. But yeah, I've got a long day tomorrow. I've got crap to do. Oh, hiccup. Got stuff to do. So I'll be on in the evening as usual. But yeah, until then, I'm going to call that there for the night. Thanks for sticking here on Twitch. Hope you've enjoyed. See if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, there'll be more to come. We'll crack on with some more House Circus faction quests tomorrow and some more Greymane recruitment. Maybe some trading. Once they've finished that little quest there, we'll finally be able to have our own little wagon for trading. We'll get into that. I need to go like open the bank thing and see what that whole investing thing's all about as well. Because maybe that's where I really can start getting a lot of money. We'll have to see. But anyway, thanks for watching here on Twitch. Hope you enjoyed. See if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. As always, feel free to that follow button here on Twitch. It's always appreciated. Same on YouTube if you enjoyed. Feel free to that subscribe button. It's always appreciated on there as well. Or feel free to come by here on Twitch when I'm live, usually around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. UK time. But until then, have a good night. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Peace.